Good morning, beautiful Instagram world. Completely sit here. Jeanine Hurt with the Weekly Millionaires Talk on Friday, live from Berlin. I am in a position that is for the books at the beautiful, beautiful Waldorf Astoria in a lovely suite. It's raining like crazy outside, and I'm in the 24th floor, I think. Don't even know. Overlooking Berlin. So it's really beautiful. It's one for the books. I've manifested this place in many, many ways. So let's have a chat about everything that's happening this week. Hello, Britter. Sheem Power Coaching. Dreaming. Let me check who's here. Hello, Simone. Caroline. The Visionary. You're catching me live on this rainy Friday in Germany. I'm still adopting, but I have to admit it's really fun to be in Germany. And the good part is I realized since not living here anymore, you are like less connected to all the politics and everything that's happening. So it's very relaxing. And it's just another afternoon really for the books. I realized I was telling Ed, my boyfriend, earlier, it's like I'm just living the dream. Just living the dream. We received this morning beautiful, beautiful new flowers in gold and yellow. I showed some of them in my Insta story. And this huge balloon arch with a lot of white and golden balloons. It's so beautiful. Just for fun. Why not? Because I thought this year has been so insane for me personal, for my business. The transitions, the shifts, everything that's happening, and I felt like I haven't really celebrated in big times. And I always believe what's better to celebrate with all of you. So we're having tomorrow a really small, intimate meeting. I called it actually Champagne and Quantum Leaps, or Quantum Leaps and Champagne. And I can't wait. So many exciting things are happening, and I'm literally, since Wednesday, I'm so excited. I barely can sleep. It's like, just another day closer, another day it's happening. I was talking to a client yesterday, and I love to share everything that's happening with you guys immediately, because I'm so excited, and then I feel like I gotta share this with you. You gotta know. So keeping this secret and what's happening on Saturday to myself for almost a week now has been really hard on me. And my client, one of the clients that's coming tomorrow, she said, like, I feel it's like a birthday party, like a secret birthday party for myself. But at the same time, it's also a huge New Year's Eve party. I'm super excited. Although I live in Berlin, but I still feel I'm going to see things, I'm going to do things I've never done here before. So I'm so excited too. And I'm like, now it's already like, when you're a group of people and everyone is getting pumped, the energy is just going. So this is what's happening. And we have one spot left. So if you're super spontaneous, last minute, if you have time tomorrow all day, you should come here. It's all I can tell you. We're going to do crazy things. It's going to be a day for the books. It's out of this world. It's super cheap. It's only 1,000 euros. Like I said, it's a party from me to you. A big celebration thing. It's just going to be so cool and magical. And it's so wild. The little story behind it, I would like to share with you, because I think this is going to be so inspirational for you and for your own manifestation journey. So everywhere we're traveling, like, now I've been doing this since the beginning, since the last 5 years. I had to think. Minimum the last 5 years. All, I'm actually realizing right now it's not raining in Berlin, it's snowing. Is that time to get out? It's a sign it gets really cold. Sorry. It's like, I don't know, last time I saw snow. Huh, interesting. Either way, back to the story. So since the last, for 5 years now, every time there are big manifestations I desire to receive, I always have post-its. So in the beginning, in my apartments I had, there were always post-its everywhere. And especially with my financial goals, my first year was to hit 1 million and then more millions and so on and so on. And I always felt a little bit ashamed when, for instance, I don't know, handy people came in, someone was fixing something at my apartment or whatever, Or sometimes even friends, I'm like, maybe I should take off some post-its. Maybe not. And over time, I grew into that version that it's okay just to show the world all my crazy big dreams, no matter what they say. No matter if they like them or not, I don't care. I'm just going to show them. That's me. That's my heart. That's what I desire. That's what I'm here for. And I'm going to go no matter what. And you can't stop me. So this is how I've been living. And then in February, Ed and I decided to travel the world. And the first couple of months, I didn't have my post-its. Because I thought, am I going to put the post-its at the hotel? Like, I don't know. I was telling myself a story why it's not convenient. Which, of course, was BS. So after a couple of months, I've actually realized I'm really missing my daily post-its because all the manifestations I've been receiving are becoming so fast. And seeing my goal 24/7, especially like when I'm in the hotel room or when I was at home, was for sure super beneficial. So we started doing this again. And one of my post-its was, I think last month, was like, oh, when we are in Berlin, I want to stay at the Waldorf Astoria. So the post-it was, we are staying at the Waldorf Astoria when we're in Berlin. So what happened about, I think now, last week or the week before when we arrived, I was super naive. I'm like, oh, this is Berlin. There are 1 million hotels. I know how to manifest. I'm going to have a hotel room. So, anyways, there were some kinds of events going on. All of Berlin booked out, sold out. So that even in the beginning, like literally we couldn't find anything. So we stayed at my parents for a little bit. It was cool. And then I really wanted to move to the Waldorf Astoria. It was booked out, sold out, nothing. Just like a tiny room. And I'm like, nah, I want to stay in a suite. I don't want to stay in a tiny room. So we were like, okay, we're going to leave this Sunday. Yeah, I guess it didn't work out. So, okay, we just keep the post-it. We're going to stay at the Waldorf Astoria next time. And something magical happened. I had the impulse last week. Why don't we do a celebration party? Very spontaneous with some clients and who's, who can join last minute, can join, and who not. It's not a big thing. Just like, let's just throw a little cool party. Let's just create a day for the books every one of us will remember for the rest of our lives. So that's a vibe for Saturday. And then I'm like, let me just check. I had the impulse again. Let me just check for an amazing suite on the Amex. Because usually we book with other platforms, and that day I had an impulse to check with American Express, and I found exactly one suite I desired to have for the retreat time. And this was so wild to me because I could have given up on my manifestation of we are staying at the Waldorf Astoria when we're in Berlin, when it was like booked out, sold out, nothing was available. And I'm like, yeah, okay, it is what it is. But I kept that post-it. That post-it was still present, and guess why? Because I'm still in Berlin, and everything can change in any minute. Everything can change in every second. And this is how I live. I never give up. I never give up, because anything and everything can change in any second. And this is true for you. This is true for your financial situation. This is a truth if you live by it. But most of us give up too early. You already give up when it's uncomfortable. You already give up when it's snowing right now. It's cold right now. Oh, it's uncomfortable. Oh, I don't have the money. Oh, it's uncomfortable to invest in me. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. Oh, the clients don't. No, economic situation is not really well right now in Germany. Oh, people don't have money. No, people don't like to buy high ticket offers right now. Oh, people only love low ticket offers. No, it's not blah, 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 blah. And see, I don't do that. My belief is always everything and anything can change in every second. I never give up. I remove post-its once I've accomplished it. And that also sometimes means that I can wait. Maybe this time, while I was in Berlin, the Waldorf Astoria would have been completely booked and sold out. Okay, then I'm not mad. Then I'm gonna wait till eventually I will come back to Berlin and stay here again, and then it's available. And this is a power of persistency. And this is a power. I did the other day a reel. And the reel was really about, it was a quote or something. I don't know. A reel or quote. Doesn't matter. And it was about, how would you behave if you would truly believe that you're the most valuable asset in your own life? How would you behave? How would you invest in yourself if you're the most valuable asset in your life? Instead of giving your money to everyone else, you would give it to yourself. Because if you put it inside, this is how it will grow. This is how you hold the power. This is how you are having power. It's never the others. It's never trusting the others financially. The only money I invest is like money I don't need, I don't desire, like not need, like that's really overflow. I invest my overflow. I'm like, okay, if it goes up or down, I'm going to be fine. But I never invest with the intention of, oh, I need this to grow as fast as possible because I need the money from it. If this is ever the vibe, and I feel like I need money right now, I desire more money this second, I would never, ever invest it in something external, always internal. New skills, new knowledge, new mindset, new energetics, and create myself. Because I know there's no other way I can create wealth as fast as possible for myself through myself. And not through other people's investments or investment possibilities. And this is why I'm here. I believe this from day on. I actually even would go back, this is what I've learned from my mother. You gotta invest in yourself. This is where the money comes back from. It's not other people. It's not the stock exchange. It's not the cryptos. It's always gonna come through you while you reach a new level. And a new level is not only business skills, it's cute. A new level is always a new level of energetics, embodiment, and mindset. A new level of belief set. A deeper level of trusting yourself, of seeing how valuable you are, and seeing how much you can change the world. And going forward, showing up like that. This is where the money is. To sum it up would be to play big, not small. And someone asked me this week actually in the DMs, why my one-on-one coaching costs $250,000 and why am I not lowering the price? And I thought, oh, this was an interesting question. First of all, why would I lower my price if someone else just finds it uncomfortable? I'm not in business to please other people. I'm in business to help other people grow. And the first part is, and we just had a super, super emotional Q&A in the Premium Buyer. The only time you honestly grow and have a quantum leap, dude, is not happening when you're investing in a 222 masterclass or training. The biggest, and I'm like, show me someone and prove me differently. I just haven't met that person. Every time people reached quantum leaps, every time people received outrageous results in their life, financially, sports, no matter what, is because they were invested so heavily like crazy. Financially, you can check the investments you've done which were out of your comfort zone led to crazy results. That's it. The investments you've done out of your comfort zone led to crazy results. Not the ones in your comfort zone, and not the ones which gave you knowledge. Because when I want knowledge, I go to Google and YouTube, I read the knowledge, I'm like, oh, this is cool. Or I buy an online training with the intention of, oh, I desire to read some knowledge. But never with the expectation, oh, this is a $555 training or a training for $1,000 or $2,000. Oh, I think this is going to lead to a tremendous quantum leap. Is not going to happen. I don't know why, but the moment we invest financially, we are truly invested with our heart, with our soul, and we're doing the work. Like no matter what. And that's what I always tell my clients. I'm like 180% invested in my business. I'm 180% invested in you if you're my 101 client. I push you no matter what. And I wish I could bring some clients on right now from Awaken the Millionaire, my last mastermind. We've just finished. And people will tell you, Otone, like first I loved you, I hated you, I wanted to quit the coaching. In the end, I loved you, I see what you were doing. I'm invested. I'm invested in your growth. With my heart, with my soul, with my knowledge, I will push you no matter what. No matter if our relationship ends. Because my task when you book me as a coach is not to become your best friend. You book me so you receive the best results. And a lot of people misunderstand this. And in order for me to give you this individual support over a longer period of time, it has a price. Because this is something I learned from Elon Musk. He said, you don't pay me for the 10 minutes I'm on stage and speaking. You pay me for the 10 years it took me to sum up my knowledge and wisdom in 10 minutes for you. You don't pay me to coach you for 6 months. You pay me for the last 35 years I've been on this planet, training, learning everything about money I know, and the millions I've created, the 15 by now, in my business to show you how you can create 15 millions. And that's a different vibe. And that's a different understanding. And someone who's truly interested in reaching the level with their business of creating multi-millions every single year, peanuts. It's uncomfortable for them, however they understand. But if you're just in it for, let me see how it goes. I want the money right now. And only short-term focus, not being in it, invested with your time, with your attitude, with your energy, and financially, those amounts are insane. You don't even understand. It's like, what is this conversation about? But it's a different level of invested. My question to you on this Friday is just to sum up, how invested are you in your vision, in your business, in your mission? Or is this just about you and how you can make the most money in the shortest period of time? It's cool. It works, but just not for the long run. And more businesses are going out of business actually right now. And I think it's a wonderful thing because they focused only on how to generate the biggest profit no matter what. But I deeply believe we can grow financially. However, the question should always be, how can I be in better service to you? How can I help you reach your results in a more efficient way, in a faster way? How can I be of better service? And to me, every time I started asking those questions, my business grew financially no matter what. And that's why I never really focus on the money. I focus on the money and I don't focus on the money. But I always focus on how can I become a better coach for the clients I have. That changes everything. Think about it. Because so many people, and sometimes I feel like, oh, I can't stand this question anymore. I'm like, sometimes even like, okay, I feel like I don't want to talk about money anymore because people just came in the past just to understand how I made the money and how they can make this money in the shortest time possible for them. But the deeper you understand, the money follows the moment you are invested in yourself and you gotta see the value you can provide to others. That's also something that happens over time, and with testimonials and real people, there's no shortcut. The money follows. And also the money we make is not a race. You know? It's not a race. It's not about how can I start a business and make the most millions in the shortest time. I know a lot of people think it's like that and we should compare ourselves. But hey, every one of us is on their own journey, is on their own timeline, and values different things. Not everyone has a vision to help as many people as possible. Not everyone desires a big impact. For a lot of people, it's pretty scary. However, just always be aware, if you play small, money also plays small. If you play big, money will play big with you. So if you would see how I'm investing in my business, my time, my energy, and my money all the time, no matter the external results, you now could do an honest check-in. Ooh, it's actually intense. Am I willing to do this? And I bet you a lot of you would say no. But it comes with a price tag. To give back, you gotta receive back. To give big, you have to receive big first. Help, finances, clients, everything is a different dynamics. There's no shortcut. The shortcut is to believe that there's no shortcut and just to do the work. This is my peace out for this week's money talk. And we're still having 2 one-on-one spots left. So if you feel like, hey, let's do it. I'm in it. I'm invested. I truly, truly desire to make multi-millions with with my business. No matter what, I'm willing to take the work. I'm willing to do the work. There's work involved. It's going to be uncomfortable, but I will hold my horses. I follow through. Please reach out to me. And I would love to have a chat with you, see where you're at, see if this is a good match. So this is for everyone that feels, hey, I desire bigger impact. I want to play bigger on this planet. This is my one-on-one container. Yeah? And if you feel, I love you, I just love to listen to you, and I feel like I want to get to know you, the masterclasses, the premium buyer, the riches, a 1-year journey, all programs, everything I offer except masterminds and one-on-one coaching is included. Those are perfect. This is amazing entry level into my world, into millions, into the community that's behind the woman you will meet out of this world. Out of this world, I can tell you. So do an honest check-in. It's 1:13:33. It's the angel number time to have lunch now. 1:33. Angel number time for lunch. I will add this for the description of angel numbers. And I love you. I will see you next Friday. And if you're in Berlin and you have time tomorrow, you have to come. You have to come to the celebration event because we still have one spot. There's one person that had to hear this to stop by for the celebration event here. I love you. DM me either for the 101 or the spot in for the celebration party tomorrow. It's also in the stories, but just DM me and we chat about everything. I love you guys. I see you next Wednesday, next Friday.